So far, our Kickstarter has raised $475 with 15 backers. Thank you very much. Let me tell you a little bit more about the world of Tetra. Tetra has 8 elements which the right faith or philosophy allows you to manipulate or embody. Air, cloud, water, metal, earth, glass, fire, and lightning. Most Tetran cultures split the elements into 2 groups of 4, the primary and secondary elements. The primary elements are air, earth, fire, and water. The secondary elements are cloud, glass, lightning, and metal. There are 13 faith groups outlined in 4 corners, Thieves of Sovereignty. They have different beliefs, rituals, codes of conduct, and different ideas about what life is all about. By living in accordance with these beliefs, they gain miraculous powers over one or more elements. This gives them evidence that they are right, and it is common for each group to grow increasingly prejudiced against people who ignore their faith and practice something else. This prejudice can fuel ridicule, disgust, or even open warfare. Sure, the other faiths also allow miracles to be performed, but those miracles are considered pitiful, disgusting, or horribly dangerous, so fights break out. The 3 main empires of Tetra include the Ambrosian Empire, which teaches power comes from submission to the hierarchy, at the top of which sits the emperor. The Ambrosian philosophy allows them to manipulate the 4 primary elements. The Konung Empire, which teaches that only people born of Konung parents are human, and everyone else is meant to be their slaves. This philosophy allows them to manipulate the secondary elements. And thirdly, there is the Utopian Empire, which teaches that manipulating elements will one day tear the world to pieces, and that civilization demands order. The faith of the Utopian Empire allows them to create glyphs, which makes it harder for other people to manipulate all 8 of the elements. These 3 empires do not get along with each other, and each want to take over the whole world. Right now, the Ambrosian Empire and the Konung Empire are actively at war. The Ambrosians thought that this would be a quick war, as most of theirs usually are. After all, their fireballs would just heat up the Konung metal battlesuits to unbearable temperatures, ending the war quickly. But the Konung have forced the Utopian Empire to give them glyphs which allow them to resist magical manipulations of the primary elements without hindering their manipulations of the secondary elements. Suddenly, it's a very different war. Smaller nations and nomadic tribes have to work hard not to be devoured by the 3 empires. And among those who are considered conquered are those who fully intend to embrace their own philosophies and fight back. So for centuries now, the people of Tetra have woken up each morning, knowing that there is always something new and amazing that they can do, and old traditional conflicts they can do it in. By pledging a minimum of $10, you can read more about the 3 empires and the 10 other faith groups who are fighting for their sovereignty.